Vision of the Future is a program produced in conjunction with the Nikkei newspaper, exploring the many issues facing Japan and the world. In 2024, our theme is Things That Only People Can Accomplish. We speak with top Japanese executives as we envision a brighter future together with our viewers. Our guest this time is
This year's theme, Vision of the Future, is Things That Only Humans Can Accomplish. How do you, as the company president, see the future of society as AI, artificial intelligence, evolves?
It's not easy to predict how society will be in the future. But the role humans need to play will differ from what it is now. The value humans create and provide will emerge from each individual's ideas.
I see.
Our role as humans is to fail and to reflect on that failure to imagine something new. In contrast, AI should be utilized to ensure that those ideas don't fail and prevent the repetition of failure. That's the primary division between humans and AI. Today, we are still determining what kind of innovation, art, logic, or ethics is correct. When we don't know what's accurate, it's not a void to be filled by AI, but a call for human agency. It's the role of each of us to organize and construct our ideas about what is correct, empowering us in the process.
Your company just announced the financial results for the latest fiscal year, which ended in March 2024. You achieved the previous management plan goals a year ahead of schedule. In light of a future where AI is constantly evolving, in what way is your company enacting change?
We achieved our targets a year in advance, but benefited significantly from the weaker yen in numbers. As for our balance sheet, it's not necessarily VUCA, but it's also true that uncertainties are increasing. As the working population decreases and the labor force diminishes, if we want to keep industries in Japan, we, as a manufacturing industry, must continue challenging ourselves by using DX, incorporating AI, and having them take on the responsibility.
Regarding efforts towards DX, digital transformation, what specifically is your company doing?
I believe it's essential to create DX talent. In DX education, we familiarize our employees with no-code apps. In our digital transformation division, we're implementing initiatives to get employees to recognize the convenience of using such apps and the new possibilities that can open up for them. Also, in our actual operations, we promote AI and deep learning for visual inspections, processes that typically rely on human eyes. We're trying to replace tasks that were previously done by human eyes.
I see. With the elimination of routine tasks, what would you like your employees to focus on?
While our current core focus is on the internal combustion engine business, we're also exploring new business opportunities that could significantly impact our company's growth. When searching for new business opportunities, I would like our employees to focus on what will be demanded in the future and provide those things, rather than just searching what comes up on the internet. Doing so can enrich humans or our employees' lives.
I understand you're seeking to transform your business in areas that AI can't handle.
Our company has long been in the spark plug business. It's quite rare for any company to maintain top sales and profit in its original business for more than 80 years. So, we've been very adept in making, carefully developing, and improving products, and, in a sense, continuing along the same trajectory for a long time. But change requires you to stop what you've been doing, break down what you've built up, choose what you need to protect, and have the courage to stop doing everything else. That hinges on your human resource system or company system. Hence, it's necessary to clarify the authority and responsibilities through which payment and compensation are ultimately decided. Aspects that also need to be clarified to raise awareness among employees. Also, we need new blood to get people from outside the company and overseas. We have to draw back people who have experience as well. I believe it is necessary to bring in new talents from external sources, including overseas, and to reintegrate individuals with past experiences to incorporate fresh perspectives. I hope that can be one step to changing our corporate mindset.
In terms of unforeseen change, there are times when you will fail. What's your take on that kind of failure?
It's a tricky question. Some people may take unnecessary risks if you say it's okay to fail. However, due to failure, others will seriously accept that and reflect on tying that into success the next time. It's about discovering something new from failure, picking it out, and tying it into the future. That way, what you're doing doesn't go to waste, and you can move forward.
You're saying that the whole company still has plenty of leeway. So the employees should properly take responsibility to carry out their work.
Even if we fail once, we still have plenty of energy to take on the challenge again. If we can fail once in building a new business and take on the challenge again, the probability of success the second time around dramatically increases. That's why we must properly decide what we want to do and take on the challenge. We can do that because the circumstances are very favorable to us. The main idea of our company system is for our employees to share that objective and mindset.
I see. That's your company's catchphrase. Change with will. Having that will is probably the real meaning of change.
I believe so. There's a difference between fantasizing and dreaming.
Yes.
For example, when building a new business, if your objective is to build the business itself, you may fantasize.
I see.
The purpose is not just to create a business, but rather to contribute to society continuously and receive compensation in return. By firmly holding on to this mindset, it becomes easier to pause what you are currently doing, evaluate, and say, "This is not right," or choose a better alternative. If the act of creating itself becomes the sole purpose, it becomes difficult to stop, which often leads to failures. In reality, isn't engaging in activities like development, creating new businesses, and embracing change enjoyable?
I'm sure giving birth to something new is difficult, but it's also probably exciting.
Achievement or a sense of accomplishment can be easily obtained. However, if one lacks that feeling, the fear of change becomes greater. Reducing this fear is necessary in order to proceed.
AI probably doesn't have that sense of accomplishment. In a way, feeling a sense of achievement may be a privilege for a human.
That's true. Pondering or engaging in deep thinking is a privilege and a unique capability of humans.